A coroner's public inquiry begins today into deaths that occurred in seniors' homes and other residences during the first wave of the pandemic. The next 3 days will be devoted to CHSLD Herron, a long-term care facility in Dorval and one of the hardest hit by COVID-19. And Rob, lawyers for the administrators of that home want the inquiry stopped before it even gets started.
Caroline, they submitted a brief on Friday asking the inquiry be suspended, and if that doesn't happen, they want a publication ban on the hearings. That's the issue that was debated at the courthouse this morning. Lawyers for the home's administrators acknowledged 31 people living at Herron died over the course of a one-month span starting on March 13th. Those deaths were the subject of a police investigation which has now been handed to the Crown prosecutor. And the home wants the coroner's inquiry postponed until prosecutors decide whether criminal charges will be laid. They argue a coroner's inquiry could prejudice any possible criminal case against the home. But lawyers for the families at Herron argue they've been waiting a year for answers and they want the inquiry to be made public. CTV and other media outlets are also making a motion that against the publication ban and delay. Now this morning, we caught up with Moira Davis, whose father died at Herron last April. She still doesn't know how it happens, and she wants the inquiry to go forward.
To not have closure on a piece of paper that says possible COVID, but we don't know, and then to have that explosion occur as Herron being the first Canadian care home that showed how flawed things have been with senior care. You know, that I put in there, people will know forever, Herron will be known as the place. Even though more people died in various homes across Ontario and BC, Herron will always be known, and that's pretty awful.
Caroline, this inquiry is supposed to last until June. Coroner Jeanne Kamel said she knows the proceedings will be emotional for the families.
No doubt. Thank you very much, Rob. Rob Laurie reporting live in our newsroom.